Welcome back to Lucy's Kitchen. Today we have another attempt of making Mexican meal from Ukraine, and today we are making a taco bowl. So I do have chili or taco mix at homemade. If you need additional recipe for this, just message me or just Google. There are few of them and all are actually pretty good. So it depends on your taste, what you prefer. I do have a good quality ground beef in here. So we have skillet, oil, sunflower oil, olive oil, whatever you prefer. And here we have ground beef. We need to simmer it, just fry a bit and then simmer with the chili mix. After it will absorb all the chili mix, you will add some water or broth or whatever your choice, and you let it simmer for about 40 minutes. This way you make it really good. Here's our ground beef. This ground beef is, once you simmer with a chili mix, you can easily freeze it for up to 2 weeks, better not longer. And that's because the part of it when you have another Mexican night. I prefer to make my chili mix or taco mix really spicy with a lot of cayenne pepper or jalapeno. I will even add some more jalapeno in it. You need to make sure that there will be no big chunks of ground beef once you fry it. And try to separate it, and at the same time it will be mixing all together with this chili. It will take about 10-15 minutes. And there is at least 30 more minutes with some boiled water or broth or whatever you choose, absolutely your choice. Now if you want the vegan version, obviously we will do without mix, so you can use beans or the Mexican mix with the corn. Spicy, how spicy the meal actually is, it's also up to you, because some people like it really hot and some don't. So nothing wrong with it, absolutely not. I will also add some salt. Okay. In 10 minutes, I will show you what we do next. So 10 minutes later, you can see this ground beef with chili mix getting a bit crispy, but you also want to let it simmer to absorb all the nice flavor of chili and all the spiciness. So what you're gonna do is you pour out all the water. Add some, just to cover half of it. Minimum fire, and cover with lid, and you need to let it simmer at least 30 minutes. 40 is the best, but you need to watch it. Maybe add some water if you need more. So what else do we need for our taco balls? Obviously we need wraps or tortillas. I will use big wraps, Mission brand, and I will use the big ones because I will use this pot to bake nice ball of it. So next, what we're gonna need, we need the rice. I'm gonna use long rice, basmati this time, and we need corn and red beans. You can use so-called Mexican mix. It will contain usually corn, peas, and red bell pepper, or it will contain red beans, corn, and bell pepper. There are options. It will be with or without chili sauce. So there are options. Depends on what can you find in the store locally. And for the rice, I will not make it spicy because this meat is very spicy, not this time. So I will use, I know it's not classical for Mexican meal, but I do like to use a bit curcuma to make it yellow. And sometimes I add red paprika, sweet or smoked paprika, and chicken broth cube. That's how you will boil your rice. And all together, combined in one meal, it will taste good. You can also use sour cream, tomatoes, lettuce, up to you. I will show you later. So here's what you do with rice for this case. You have some boiling water in here. I just add salt. Here you go, you can see it now. I'm adding 1 chicken bouillon broth, the cube, sorry. And so here you need to watch the proportion. If you add 2 cubes, you need to add less salt or no salt at all. If you only use 1 or no cubes at all, you need more salt. That's the secret. A little bit later I'll add some curcuma, and I will go wild. I know it's not classical to add it here, but I will add some chimichurri seasoning. That will be interesting. And this is my favorite brand of rice. And the water is boiling. Try to dissolve that cube or just leave it. Very often I just leave it as it is without worrying about it. Now you add rice. Now remember classical proportion, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. And there are many options how to boil rice. Some will put rice in the cold water. To me, the perfect combination is you put the rice in boiling water. And you always use fork to stir it, nothing else but fork, and don't stir it too often. So here I do it once I added the rice. After you added the rice, you can see it will stop boiling for a while, but not for long, a couple minutes. So I'm adding chimichurri seasoning. And some curcuma. Not too much. If you add too much, it will be, the taste will be a bit sandy and too sweet. And watch which brand of curcuma you are buying. Cheap brand will taste like, I don't know, something else. Very often, not always obviously, but often. Now you make sure it will start boiling, then you lower the fire to the lowest one, cover with the lid, and you boil this rice for 20-25 minutes. If you use mixed rice, brown and wild rice mix, then you might need to boil it 30-35 minutes. That's the secret. That's how you make rice for our taco bowl. And you can see our beef is simmering nicely. It smells amazing already. Just watch it so it will be very moist, and if you need to add more water, just do it. you can see our rice is ready. Our beef is almost ready. So, what do you do to make a perfect crispy taco balls? Here's the first one. Let me show you how this works. Ta-da! There we go. So what you take wraps. I use this bowl just to shape it. Carefully don't make a hole with the finger. I did it before, yes. Okay, and about 5 to 7 minutes in the oven, 180 degrees Celsius. Those are your taco balls. Welcome back. Jim is here.
Hi!
And you know why? Because it's time to put it together, and we do prefer doing it together because each of us has, and all of us have, preferences on how we do it, right?
Yeah.
So we have our taco balls baked nice like this. We have our rice ready. We have our beef ready. We have preheated, I showed you that beans and corn. We have grated cheese, and I have some lettuce. Of sauces we have, don't laugh, this is Thai sauce, but this is the sauce that Jim uses with every meal, no matter it's Mexican, Italian, or whatever it is.
Yeah, I have to tell you one time we bought some from America called Pain sauce.
Don't buy it.
Yeah, it's like methane, okay? you don't want it.
When you see the sauce with the label saying 100% Pain, just skip it.
Truth in advertising.
Yeah, that's very true, because that's not something you can eat. That was a fun experience. So I have sweet chili, I have salsa or chili with jalapeno. So the choice of sauce is up to you. You can also use sour cream, you can use fresh tomatoes. Again, it's up to you. You can put your rice on the side here in your taco bowl, or separately in a bowl, as I like. Again, up to you. So how do you do it today?
I'm just going to put all of mine in the bowl and put some hot sauce on it and just go with it.
You can show us.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. Okay. All right. Where do I start? Okay. Let me see. I'm going to start with my rice at the bottom this time. Now I'm going to have it on the side, because Lucy makes the best Spanish rice.
I didn't know it's Spanish, but I show you ingredients.
It comes from
kind of an attempt to make Mexican rice. Yeah.
It comes from all of her Spanish classes. She's learning how to speak Spanish. So it's working. So
Sure.
I'm going to go with this. Then I'm going to go with some of this. She has some nice spicy beans. I'm going to put some spicy corn on the side with it. And this bowl is hot. Lucy likes lettuce on hers. Me, I just want some cheese on mine. Okay. So. And there we go.
So that's how Jim makes his today.
That's right.
And as you can see, Thai sauce.
That's right. Ready to go.
Sorry. So let me show you how I do it today. I use lettuce. I just like to put it on the bottom. Like nice cushion.
Notice how Lucy does it perfectly with her hands. Okay. Where I just dump mine in.
Manly.
Yeah, manly way.
This is nice, okay? So this is lettuce. Now, on the top, I will add some cheese first. Then I will add some beef with chili sauce. And some corn and red beans with chili sauce again. And this time I'll go easier. I will not use this jalapeno because I added a lot of jalapeno into the beef. So I will use this salsa.
Well, I'm going to try a little of this. Lucy has...
It's hot, honey.
Okay. Lucy has 3 different sauces here.
So you know what? No matter how hot the meal is, how hot I will cook it next time, what Jim does, he will still add a lot of hot sauce on the top, and then he's gonna eat before tasting.
That's the Ukrainian in me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So at this time I will add my rice on the side, just in a separate bowl like this. So that's my preference for today. Just like this. Let me show you all this beauty.
She said beauty.
Yeah, this is awesome. So, okay, now we're gonna go and enjoy, and we wish you a nice evening too.
Yes.
See ya.